Well, the weekend brought a mix of good and bad news for Broome County's fight against the coronavirus. As we indicated earlier, COVID-19 claimed its fifth victim in Broome, a man in his 80s who died at Lourdes Hospital. However, doctors should soon know a lot more about who has the disease. County Executive Jason Garnar announced that the county, UHS, and Lourdes had collectively secured an additional 4,000 coronavirus tests. Garnar also released some additional stats about the status of our local hospitals, which are still bracing for a peak of COVID-19 cases to come. The county exec says Lourdes and UHS have a combined 68 ICU beds, of which 35 are currently available, and 65 ventilators with 55 available. Garnar says there have not been any discussions yet of transferring any of those ventilators downstate, nor of bringing downstate patients up here. Garnar says the additional tests will help, but he'd still like more.
With more tests, that means the hospitals, when you go in, you'll be able, more people will be able to get tested. My goal is to have, kind of like a drive-through testing site, but we need to ramp up the amount of tests that we have.
Garnar was also joined by Stacy Duncan, the executive director of the agency and president and CEO of the Greater Binghamton Chamber. Duncan is assembling a response, recovery, and resiliency task force to assist local business through the economic crisis and its aftermath. Her organizations have already created a resilience toolkit document that lists support available, including loan programs offered by the agency and the Binghamton and Town of Union local development corporations. You can find the toolkit at greaterbinghamtonchamber.com.